Mm, what up, though? All right, I'm back. I'm back. So, not yet. Oh, there we go. What up, though? Shit, I'm back. I'm back. I was just so I seen some people jumped up on. So shit, I'm gonna go on live. Fuck it. So like I started to say earlier, Trey, respect to you, sister. Hope all is well. What Oh man, I'm not loaded in. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So it was some things that was said talking about I'm scamming and something like that. Like um I don't scam. I run numbers. You know, I can help people with their business. I know some I know a little some of the loopholes. You know, when you hang around people that make money, you learn how to move around and create some stuff and make things happen. So, but I don't scam. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't consider what I did a scam. You know what I'm saying? I just played a part. And that's all I did. It wasn't really nothing serious. Like it. I mean, like I said, if you somebody that I'm cool with and respect, and we had the same mutual respect for each other, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't it ain't nothing. We ain't got to worry about nothing. None of that. You know what I'm saying? But people I ain't cool with shit. Like I think that we all know how to move. That how it go in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like you not cool with, you don't be around. You know. But yeah, YouTube stuff is starting to be a little bit funny to me. It's like I realize now that these people, what I'm saying, that they get uptight and get upset, and the only thing that they could do is be like, "Oh, I'm gonna slap you, or I'm gonna fight you," and they disrespect you and all this other crazy shit. And then after they disrespect you, you respond. You know what I'm saying? The way that you respond, then they want to cry and shit. Like, oh, I want to throw a fair one. You scared to throw a fair one? And like, this a lot of these people have some mental issues. So I know I ain't got it all, but I know a couple of these people ain't got it all. You know what I'm saying? They like how you start shit and then play the victim. Like, you tough and then you cry. I mean, it's like this shit is crazy. I'm about to drop the link. Hopefully I can get somebody to come on up so we can talk some shit, because I'm about to laugh today. Today's a good day. I ain't gotta go pick my friend up till later on today. Shit, I'm chilling. Shit, I'm enjoying my day. I hope everybody enjoying their day too. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's early in the morning. It's what, 9 o'clock. Yeah, we chilling. Huh? There we go. Yeah, so it's early. Yeah, but look, I know how to what I'm saying is shit. I don't proclaim to be the greatest businessman, but what I'm saying, I've been running a successful business for at least shit 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? I've been running a business. I retired what, 5 years ago. 46. Yeah, I retired yeah, almost 5 years. I've been retired for almost 5 years. I'm 45. I'm done working. I ain't got to clock in nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And my business is what I make my money on. What all that other stuff is side. You know what I'm saying? My business is my number one. But yeah, all this scamming and then people say I'm lying and stuff like that. I find it funny that every time I seem to go somewhere, it just somebody shows up, a couple people. You know, we are all adults here. I'm gonna go where I want to go. I'm gonna say what I want to say, do what I want to do. Who did this lying do? You gotta show your face. I ain't gonna put you on camera, but let me see who. Oh, you was the guy on that panel. All right, take your face down, bro. What up,
What's
though?
going on now?
What's good with it?
Ain't much. Nah, what I was saying earlier was, they were calling it scamming, but I look at it more like bounty hunting, is what it sounded like to me.
What you mean? Bag of chips. What's good with your sister?
Well, I mean, they're paying money to take somebody down and drop them and all that stuff from what I'm hearing. And I'm understanding out of it. I don't really see it as scamming.
Uncle L. Yeah, hey, look. Okay, so look, so this is what it is. So they have this thing where they could pay $50 to take a person off the panel.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't want to hear the person talk. So
It's being petty. But yeah, I
yeah.
got you.
Okay, so look, so you admit that it's being petty. All right, you with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, so after you could pay $50 to get back up.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you just to get back up and talk. And I'm one of those dudes like I'm not gonna pay $50 to stop somebody from talking.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna pay $50 to come back up if somebody dropped me down.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the guys that was being disrespectful to me and talking out of pocket and disrespectful. So I was cool with the content creator. So he hit me up after I got dropped down from the panel. He hit me up. He was like, "Man, hit the link again." I was like, "Man, I ain't paying 50." He like, "No, don't even worry about it." So he pretended I paid the $50 and got me back on the panel. And then he paid another 50 to get me down. So it happened. It only happened twice that one time, and then it happened another day. So months went by. The motherfucker got mad and was talking shit and going crazy, all type of shit, just disrespected. So I just decided one day was like, yo, like, I was help taking your money, right? You know what I'm saying? So I basically threw it in his face. You know what I'm saying? That was me being petty. I was being petty. You know what I'm saying? But that was just my get back. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't fuck with the guy. I don't respect the guy. I don't care about him. So shit. It ain't my money. You know what I'm saying? And it was a deal that I was supposed to get some money out of it, but I really didn't care about the money because I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not a place for me to make money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I mean, money is money, regardless of where it come from. But YouTube is not like my main source of income. So I was like, shit, I got scammed too. If it's a scam, like shit. So shit.
I mean, like I said, I see it more as bounty hunting or throwing money around, pushing your weight or whatever, trying to be petty versus actual scamming. But I guess in a sense, you could call it scamming if there's underhand stuff going behind the scenes or whatever. So I mean, I see the aspects.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't exactly call it scamming, but it is definitely a hustle.
Oh yeah. Look, I feel like this. If I'm not cool with you, and I don't respect you, and we don't fuck with each other, like whatever happened to you happened. You know, like I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm just saying like if it's somebody that I don't give a fuck about, I don't care. And nobody can make me feel bad for doing it.
Well, no, you're going to feel the way you want to feel anyways. But I guess if you wanted to get to the sense of it morally, then no, I would say it's probably wrong. But that's, your own judgment, and nobody else really can make a judgment on it. They can have an opinion, but that's between you and God at that point.
Oh yeah, and me and God are on okay terms. You know what I'm saying? So, we on okay terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nickname is, hey, Kiss My Cheek. This was who was in Thaddeus panel.
Yeah. I've made 2 appearances over there so far, but today I just kind of sat back and let y'all go at it because I really didn't have a whole lot to add to it. And the one time I asked a question, it kind of, they went around it and everything, and then it got shot down and they went to another subject. So I just listened.
Oh, what was the question? I don't remember. What was the question?
Well, because, the one guy, he's Nigerian, and he's from Africa.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And then, Thaddeus was there, and then it gave me the perfect opportunity because I've heard, how they said, what is it? African Americans versus Africans, how they don't get along and they view each other. And the Africans consider African Americans soft.
Oh, I could give you a perfect answer for that.
Okay.
You know how the Irish get treated different from Britain?
Okay. Well, because I'm Irish, German, Blackfoot Indian, and American, and I'm a damn mutt.
Well, I wouldn't. I'm native, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I would. Hey, if I were you, I wouldn't call yourself a mutt. But if that's what you do, hey, I'm good with it.
Hey, I don't have a problem with it because I embrace all of my ethnicity.
Okay, so look, so it's just like how the Britons treat the Irish. It's the same thing. They the same people, but they not. But they the same people.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. That's like the other side of the other side of the coin. So that's the perfect example I could give you.
I got you, but I mean that's where the whole issue comes in, and then how they divide you and keep everything the way they got it going and make an issue out of everything. Versus everybody just living their life and making the best out of what we have instead of trying to be divided.
Well, a lot of that is a lot of that got to do with pride and ego.
Yeah. Well, I mean that was what they said. Everything was the white man's fault, and then that's when I asked them about how the Africans, when they sold their brothers to the white man or whoever, and sold them off in slavery, even though they were the same. And then they never came back and got them.
Oh, well.
Because I spoke with Africans on that as well, and some of them are mad at it, and they look at it as they gave away their people and didn't try and get them back.
Well, that's partially a myth, right?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't exactly say.
Okay, so look, so it is documentation that shows that a lot of black people that were over here in America were here already, and they just got reclassified to another race.
Well, I know they had the Haitians because they're who ran Napoleon back, and that's what set the Louisiana Purchase into effect.
Right. Oh, so you know a little history. I know some too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know a bit of different things, and I've researched and checked in, and because you can't believe everything they feed you, anyways. You know that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got to do your own. You have to do your own research. Because in school they're not gonna teach you the real. They give you the surface, but not the truth.
They hide a lot of stuff too that they don't want you to know and keep out of the context and give the full story.
Yeah, for sure. See, a lot of those tribes in Africa, they ended up interacting with like the Portuguese, the Spaniards, the Portuguese, some through Romans and Persians as they grew to become. It's like a lot of those people, a lot of Africans were. It was no way that they brought 6 million Africans to America. There's no way, not with what the equipment or the money that they had. There's absolutely no way that they could have done it. So
you bring up Persia, but Iran used to be Persia. And Iraq was Babylon.
Yeah, for sure. I remember.
Okay.
I'm aware. I'll say that.
Uh-huh. And then,
So
we've got all this mess going on in the world and things being uncovered that they never could find. And then all of a sudden they're turning up now. And
yeah,
so, I mean, it's like they say, even in the Bible, it'll tell you that there is no God, but only a fool would believe that.
yeah. Well, see, I'm native, so I have a different philosophy when it comes to that. Yeah, hey, bag of
Okay.
chips, you heard me. You better pay attention to me. I'm dropping some jewels, girl.
Huh?
It's like this. Um, a lot of things are the only people who could tell the history are the people who won. You know, they can only tell the story because they the ones who won. The people who lost, their story get lost and burned. So it's a lot of things that's not true, and there's a lot of things that's not hidden. He said, "What?" Say, "Will." The passage was that. Hey, look, my chat. Hey, my chat a little bit different from Thaddeus a little bit. So you got a Bible? Tell me where they say that. It's what she's crazy. Okay, so look,
Well, I'll have to Google it and give you the exact point, but it's in there in one of them. It seems like it's Revelations, but don't completely quote me on it. But it's all about how you read the context and you take out of it, because the Bible can tell you a lot of things depending on how you depict the words.
oh, so are you Christian?
No, I'm spiritual. I guess if you want to give it a classification, I would be Christian, but I'm more spiritual than religious.
Okay. So you do believe in a higher power?
Yes, I believe in, I guess you want to call it the Trinity, the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and God.
Okay. Hey, no
But
disrespect to
God is
nobody.
the ultimate, you know, end game.
So it's only one.
Yes,
Okay.
because, it gets tricky when you say three, but it's actually one because they're kind of all in sync together.
That's a good way of putting it. In sync.
Yeah, not the band.
Yeah. I'm look, when I was in the military, I studied a little bit of Islam because I wanted to know my enemy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know what I was up against because
Hmm.
it's a part of the art of war. You learn
Okay.
your enemy. You know what I'm saying? So and then through my studies, I learned some things, and then I can't come to find out that like a lot of these people that's hardcore religious people are not who they say they are. They're like
They're what they're fed.
they try to fit their agenda to their religion so it'd be justified for what they do. If
Huh?
that makes sense,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Well, I mean, it's just like look at your government, look at your dictators and everything, and how they run things and everything. And as much as people want to hate it right now, America's being ran by cannibals, pedos, sex trafficking, and corruption.
I can't argue that.
No,
Shit.
I mean, that's what's going on, unfortunately.
I mean, it's being exposed. So I mean, it's not like I mean, it's the truth. Shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I got a question to. Hey, Bag of Chips, you can ask the question. No, look, y'all. Hey, look, y'all in my chat. What the hell? No, shit. Y'all better ask y'all goddamn questions, my brother.
Oh, I ain't even looking at the chat. If they got a bunch of questions, hit the panel. Ask me whatever you want.
Yeah, you know what
Or
I'm saying?
ask him whatever it is.
Yeah. Look, hey, look, yeah, y'all know how I doing my mods. Y'all got free reign. Y'all know what y'all able to do up in this motherfucker. Like it's what it is. You know, hey, look. Hey, it's just funny that like did all of this? Let me see. He's mixed with a lot of different cultures. How did he determine his final religion? That's a good question. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can see
Okay.
it. Can you looking at the screen?
Yes, my grandmother took the time before she passed, and she did the genealogy and the trace back and everything, and went through it and took the time to find out everything. And they said that it was for a famous person they were going back for, but didn't name who it was. So I don't know how far back or what she was trying to do, but it went a great ways. And I've still got to go to Portland, Indiana and check the transcripts again over for myself. But that's where I found out where everything was, because she spent a lot of time doing the genealogy and all the trace back and figuring out things even before technology got as advanced as it is now.
Oh yeah, I got a little bit of the French Creole, Irish. You know, I got a native Seminole Cree and Seminole Cree, Cherokee, and
Okay.
some African, but not as much as a lot of other people. So
Now the Cherokee was there, what, in the Rocky Mountain area, or
no, the Cherokee was Georgia, Florida, the southern states. The Seminole had Florida when Florida was an island at one
okay,
time.
yeah, I know the Seminoles were down in Florida.
Yeah,
To see the Blackfoot were out like North Dakota and or Wyoming and Canada or something out that direction.
yeah, the Cree were at one time the biggest empire in Native American empire in the eastern part. They were called Cree, Cree. If you look it up, it's not Creek, but it's Cree, and
Okay.
they were like one of the biggest empires when the British, well, not the, was it it was when the British came over. Is when because the Cherokee were the ones who made the deals with the British to take over the land, and then they ended up getting rid of the Seminole, getting rid of the Cree, some of the smaller tribes that were in that region, and moved them. You heard of the Trail of Tears, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Trail of Tears was part of the Cherokees doing. So, Cherokee got a little reputation, because the only tribes that got recognized were the ones that assisted in helping build America to what it is today. So the Seminole were one of the tribes that didn't surrender and didn't sign the contracts.
Okay.
You heard of the Treaty of Peace? What was it? 1817? I got it written down somewhere. You ever heard of the Treaty of Peace?
Oh, I've heard of a few peace treaties and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Look up the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. I think it's 1776. It's a deal that they signed with the indigenous people. When it was a peace treaty, and it was giving the natives sovereign treatment. But somehow, when they reclassified the people that signed the treaty became void only for certain tribes. So yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, I know some stuff too now.
Oh yeah, well everybody does. You can learn a lot of different things from everybody, and a lot of times people just discount and discredit people, and you actually can learn if you'll actually take the time and listen versus just brushing them off.
Right. Oh no,
but
you got to be you got to be willing to listen and learn from people when they speak. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're trying to give you some information. You still got to look it up yourself, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. You always check into it, and I look into things. Like I said, I've listened and heard of plenty of things, and then look into it and get to digging around, and then you find other rabbit holes or wormholes or whatever, and then you go, wait a minute, that's not exactly how it transpired.
Yeah, yeah, because and the crazy thing about it is a lot of these documents you can look up for yourself.
Oh yeah. Well,
You
I
know,
mean, technology
just
is
gotta,
at your
just gotta know
fingertips
what they look
anymore.
for.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it seems like the Cherokee went on up because it seems like they were in the Rocky Mountain. Now, I know they got the Cherokee Casino there in, was it Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and
yeah,
then I and all that, and then it said the Rocky Mountains, they go clear from like what, Georgia, Tennessee, all the way up into Canada, down up through that area.
yeah. That was the deal that they signed with the British. That
Uh,
they were going to get Florida, Georgia, most of those the eastern side of the mountains.
mm-hmm.
But the main land that the Cherokee were given was Georgia, and
Yeah.
they ended up taking it away from them after they got rid of all the smaller tribes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
a
I
lot
know
of
we
people
also
don't know that the
like.
Cree was one of the. No, go ahead.
Oh, and the
Oh,
Catawba
would you?
are in South Carolina. Are they in Georgia too? But I
The
know that they're
who?
in
Say that again.
the Catawba Indians. They've got a reservation in Rock Hill,
Oh,
South Carolina.
oh yeah. I mean, the native. The crazy thing is, they gave the wrong native the birthright. They gave the Siberian native the right to the land when there was other tribes that were here that were darker skin. That's where that you ever heard of that term $5 Indian?
Now I can't say that I know anything on $5 Indian. I haven't heard that term.
Oh, that's the natives had birthright, and they would pay $5 to get a certificate to proclaim that they were natives.
Okay.
Yeah, you got some homework. You mess around with me, you got some homework. I'm
Oh
writing down
well.
saying too.
I
So
always got homework. Like I said, I've looked at a lot of things, and I also know that I don't know everything. That's one of the things in me, is that I know that I don't know everything.
all right, so I got a question. I'm gonna change the subject. I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
So what do you think about uh when people make jokes and cracking jokes, and the person get mad and make threats? What do you think about that?
Well, I guess it all depends on the perspective or how the person takes it, plus the relationship y'all actually have with each other. I mean, that's one of them finicky things, because things can get put out of perspective or alignment when you don't really know each other to start with, and then you just sound like you're trashing them. And then
Yeah,
you take it, some people say it as a joke, and then some other people don't take it as a joke because their mindset or their mentality is completely different, and y'all don't really understand each other.
yeah. Well, I think I see. I'm one of those people. Like, I could have fun, and if somebody, could crack jokes on me and they better than me, I can accept my loss. But I'm not going to resort to like threats and stuff like that. You know, I know you've been around this sector for I've seen you hit a couple panels. You hit a couple times, and I know you see what's going on. And have you noticed that it's a lot of like aggression towards each other for jokes?
Yeah, well,
Haven't
it's
you noticed
drama
that?
llama. Yeah, drama llama is what I call it, because basically it doesn't matter what sector or where you go, what panel you hit. there's always something that goes or triggers or sends it another direction or sends it south, however you want to put it. And it just seems to happen everywhere. It doesn't matter where you actually go, because I've traveled quite a few different panels. But you get the same results.
Oh, so when you go to different, like, so what other sectors have you been in where this is at, where like this is going on? Like,
well, I've been in gig communities where, like, the gig drivers that drive around and do delivery orders and stuff like that, they do their live streams and have their panels and do their little things. I've been in the gaming community. I've checked out the sports community. Then I guess the Kwame Brown sector is what I was told this was, or whatever, from Thaddeus that one night. And then, you know, just different open. There's been religious ones. I tend to stay out of them because they seem to get kind of, you know, I don't know. They get toxic. And then you got the, you know, the believers that are just overly religious. And then you got the people that do what now?
I say, are the religious people worse than us?
Well, I mean, I worked at the theme park before, and then, you know, you would have what religious or churches would come in and buy out theme parks, and they were the worst people to deal with. They would cuss you out quicker than shit because their kid couldn't even get on the ride and they wasn't tall enough.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's So which sector would you consider the worst? Oh, wait, before I go on, I am not Kwame Brown sector. I was hey, look, at one time I did support Kwame Brown. Now I branched off and did my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a part of a group or a sector. I just do me. I do different content all the time. Most of my content is about psychology, you know, like the human mind, you know, how the human mind works. So that's mostly what my content about. But today I'm on my, you know, I'm on fuck shit today because I got caught
your own thing.
Yeah,
I don't know how that's
today. I'm like, ain't nobody give me no credit cards or gave me no social security numbers or none of that stuff. Now, if you gave me that, you could call me a scammer because then I could do something with that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't on that type of time, you know.
Oh, no. Well, I went on Thaddeus's that one time and was kind of chatting him up and talking to him. And then, you know, somehow we ended up and it became the Kwame Brown sector or whatever. So that was kind of how it was explained to me that night. And then I've hit Kwame's once and spoke with him and we had a little conversation. You know, I mean, I like I said, I just travel around and kind of listen and talk and hear what's going on. And I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just communicating and learning different things and hearing stuff. I mean,
hey, well, shout out to Thaddeus because Thaddeus is a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, just my experience with him. So you know, he's a good guy. So. It's a couple other guys that's good, and I really don't have no problem with Kwame Brown. It's just, you know, I'm one of those type of people. The company you keep is you know, the company you keep is what I pay attention to, and if you keeping bad company, then I don't need to be around. You know.
Oh well, no, I mean, it's like I knew what he was. You know, he was, you know, #1 overall draft picked by Jordan and all that way back in the day. I remember him, but I didn't even realize he was from South Carolina. I didn't. I went and done research and found out he was from Charleston. I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, so that's right around the corner from you, right around the bend.
Well, it's probably, I don't know. I'd say it's about 4 or 5 hours. Something like that. But I've been down there 3 times and been to the port and the open air flea market and in the city and all that down there and everything. I've been to Charleston. It's nice.
Oh yeah.
Went and seen the dolphins and everything. And what was it back in the day? I went and seen that old ship, the Mimi or whatever. It was in the port.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The last time I've been to South Carolina, I went to my uncle was he was a traveler, so he got arrested in South Carolina, so we had to go pick him up. So
Okay.
that was the
Yeah.
last. That was like 90s, 92 when I've been in South. I've been up and down the East Coast, but South Carolina is one of those places I drive through. But I had to stop because my my uncle was locked up. So
Well, that's all a money racket, anyways. And then what is it? There ain't but two jails or prisons or whatever in South Carolina that are actually state owned. The rest of it's all facilitated out to private entities because it's all a money racket. Yeah.
Yeah, they got him for he was hitchhiking.
Okay.
So they arrested him for hitchhiking because he was a traveling musician and he was on the highway with his instrument. The motherfucking police swooped up on him and locked him up for hitchhiking and shit. But he was just trying to get to his gig and shit.
I got you. Well, what was it? They get him for like walking on a unauthorized area or something like that, or
I don't remember the charge, but shit, it took us about a month to find them and shit. My mom had to find them, and then once we found them, my mom was like, "We going to South Carolina." I'm like, "Okay."
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Bag of chips. You can't hitchhike. Your ass will get arrested. If your ass in the town, you will get arrested. There ain't no hitchhiking.
Oh, well, they'll get people for jaywalking, unauthorized area. I mean, hell, they'll throw whatever they can make stick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that whatever they could get. Yeah, you're right. Whatever they can make stick is what they do. Okay, so shit, where the guys at? Where the guys at? I wanna know about this because it's a. Was you on a panel when that guy Russell Red came up there?
Yeah. I heard. As a matter of fact, I think you and him were going back and forth at each other.
Yeah,
but I don't know anything about him or you. I just kind of heard y'all tonight or this morning or whatever.
Yeah, dude got issue with me because I exposed him for the bullshit that he do in the sector, and he feel like I'm the only one that he think he could get a win on, and he been losing around the sector all this time. So I guess he feel like he could get a one up on me or something like that because he get on the panels and stuff like that. So he's just one of those characters. He's the guy that they say I scammed out of some money. He's the guy.
Well, no, I mean, he's the one that paid to have you removed then, basically. Like I said, I wouldn't really call it scamming. I mean, you could call it a hustle if you want, but I know there is many different panels that if you pay so much, they'll knock you off for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You pay so much, they'll kick you off for a day or whatever, and then some of them have, a permanent ban, supposedly.
They got the 1 day ban in the sector.
Okay. Well, I mean, a lot of them are different because, like I said, I've seen a few different ones since I've been rolling around. And about 2 weeks ago or whatever, Thaddeus and me was talking about it, and I seen it more as bounty hunting, but they were, talking about how you could pay and have people removed or this done or that done or whatever. And then as I was rolling around, I seen more people that were actually doing that and had it listed on their panels, in the little thing that rolls at the bottom of the screen or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I think that the pay to get somebody off is petty. You know what I'm saying? If my thing is, if you're not interested in the conversation, get up on the panel and say something and change it up or something. Like paying. And I get it. It's to get people money. Fat T, what up, dog? What's good with it? And I get that it's about money, but everything ain't about money sometimes. Sometimes it's just the I don't know. I just think that it's
Well, I mean, if you look at it though, what's the way of the world? If somebody wants something done, a lot of times, what do? They pay somebody to do it for them.
Oh yeah, they got to pay for it. Yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
yeah, I just ain't gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay to shut nobody up. I'll just go watch something else. Like,
I mean, I'm looking myself either. I'm not going to disagree, but at the same time, if somebody else is comfortable with it and wants to pay their money and do whatever, I mean, you can't really say anything or do anything about it. It's their money.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I don't ever try to control nobody. I'm one of those nonchalant people. I care about my shit. Like everybody else, that's their shit. So whatever they do with their shit, it don't matter to me because it ain't got nothing to do with me. So hey, spend your money. Like that one African dude that's on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Like he has this thing where he feels like,
oh, he's got entitlement. I heard that just listening to him tonight. He's all about entitlement. You can hear that. Yeah, I ain't got nothing against him or anything. I don't really know him, but the way he was personifying or impersonating himself was all about entitlement because he's a prince or something or another.
No, that nigga's not the Prince of Zamunda. No, he is not the Prince of Zamunda. All right, he listen. He ran from his country, bro.
He's got divine lineage or whatever from the way he was portraying it.
I'm not divine. I got the same monarch. Shit, I can't even say it. Shit, I got the same amount of divine in me too. Shit, if it's like that, shit.
Well, no, I mean, to each their own. I can't say any different. I wouldn't get into an argument about it because I can't prove him wrong or say he doesn't. So
right, and that's
okay. You got it.
That's the same. That's the same stance I took, and he like, you don't respect me enough. Like, well, I don't know you enough to respect you, so I don't give a fuck. Like, it seemed like these people want you to give them the validation. It's that ego and that pride shit. Like,
well, that runs rampant in the world. It really does. I mean, you see it in daily life as well. It's not just online.
Man, tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
See, the crazy thing is that people who experience life outside of their little world, they carry themselves in a different way, and the people who lived in a bubble, they believe that the world owed them something.
Yeah, well, that's the entitlement that comes in. Everybody feels like they're entitled or owed something, and then the way of the world now is microwave results.
Man. Hey, well, hey, I feel bad for them. Shit, I'm glad I keep my tradition.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you go around trying to please everybody and keep everybody happy, it usually leaves you in a shitty situation, just what I've learned and seen through life.
Man. See, it's best to just do for self and the people around you. Yeah. And let the world do what it do.
No. Well, you can't make everybody's decision and you can't do everything for everybody. So a lot of times the best thing for you to do is just stay out of the way. If you can help, yeah, that's a good thing. But you can't just go and do it because you can or because somebody, is panhandling or begging or whatever you want to call it for it.
Hey, look, my cash app ain't even on the goddamn screen. Now I put it up sometime. I don't be putting my cash app. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's a normal thing anymore. Everybody, I mean, I'm not I'm not knocking anybody or saying anything about that. That's their business and it's
Yeah,
their
for
thing.
sure. No, but see, the point that I was trying to make is that a lot of the people that get that give donations, I ain't gonna say all of them, but it's a few of them. I take it back. It's a few of them that feel like because they donate to you, you got to do something for them. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna put my cash app up because motherfuckers gonna think they gonna pay to get me to do something that I'm not gonna do, and they gonna be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, you gonna be mad because I change up sometime. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they expect reciprocation.
Yeah, yeah. That only happens with certain people. You know.
Well, I mean, that's the way it should be. I mean, you shouldn't do something that you don't want to do if you're, now if you got a tight knit group where y'all are working together and that's how you do things, that's between y'all.
Oh yeah, and I got some good people that I work with, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's some good people in this sector that, you know what I'm saying, you called it the Kwame Brown sector earlier.
Well, that's how it was explained to me.
No. I was just gonna say that it at one time it was the Kwame Brown sector, and then was when people started making moves and all that other shit, it separated because, you know what I'm saying, it was just like it had got so terrible people had to separate.
Well, like I said, it doesn't matter where you go, you get a group of people or, a large panel, and it seems like there seems to be targets or missiles being shot at each other while you're on the panel online or whatever, and that's just how it goes.
Man, yeah, hey, look, these people are crazy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look, they be so mad at you typing to you in the chat. Like I got a whole bunch of people blocked and shit, right? These motherfuckers be typing at me. Like, you know how people have, like, they you can see they chat on the side of the screen and you can see the chat.
Yeah.
I be seeing them motherfuckers typing to me like a mother, like, damn, they talking to me. Don't they know they blocked and shit? Like, and I don't even respond to them. It just be funny reading the shit that they be saying to me. Be like, yo, like, these people we all strangers. And these people are so upset with me that they got to type like a motherfucker to me.
Well, I mean, some people get enjoyment out of just saying random crazy shit to each other. And I mean, it just all depends on the person and how their outlook is.
Yeah, hey, a bunch of kids. That's how I see it.
Well, I mean, that could be too, because I mean, the age discrepancies seem to be, major gaps and differences at times. I mean, because even, a lot of times, if you're older, they just tell you you're an old head or whatever, you need to gut down or whatever. So, I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, hey, look, that's why now I'm adjusting and I'm maneuvering around. Like, all right, so I just know that all of these threats that people are making, these are just people just saying this stuff because they're upset. It's really not no smoke, and they really not about that life. Like it's starting to just become an act to me, and I'm the same person every day, every moment of my life and shit. I've learned that it's just best to be yourself, because if you be somebody else, you gotta pretend to be that person all the time.
Well, I mean, anymore, it's like it's become people's soap operas, because I mean, I don't even know if soap operas are still running or really on TV and everybody gets their soap of fiction or whatever, but this is your new soaps now. You got them 24/7 available or whatever if you want it.
Oh shit, yeah. That's why I take my breaks. That's why I go live life.
Well, that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, hey, look, I met a couple ladies on the YouTube and shit. One of my lady friends flew out, and she up there for the weekend.
Okay.
So once I get off live, and take care of my house, I'm gonna go have some fun.
Yeah. Well,
and,
I mean,
and I'm
that's
not gonna
what
be on
life's for.
YouTube. And look, I ain't gonna be on YouTube arguing with nobody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be.
Well, I heard the history of YouTube was actually supposedly when YouTube started up, it started out as a dating site.
Nah, I hooked up with somebody on here, and it went south.
Well, I mean, that happens in life too.
Hey,
But,
look,
I mean,
and it turned into a spectacle, but I wasn't trying to tell nobody what was going on and shit, you know. So
oh, yeah.
it came out, and then dudes got mad, and she lied and told a bunch of crazy shit, and it was like yo, you just fuck. Why you gotta tell people that shit? And she went all into this whole thing and got all of these niggas emotionally involved in the shit, and it's like, yo, why y'all mad? Cause I fucked this lady. Like,
That's where the feelings got involved, and that's what I call YouTube feelings. When people get all in them, that's where things go south when they get in their YouTube feelings as well.
no, but the men are worse.
Well, I mean,
Look,
I don't know. Because,
all
I
right,
mean,
it's gonna
all right,
sound
go ahead.
crazy. It's gonna sound crazy, bro, but it seemed like these men be more active in your life than the females do. I'm
Well, I
talking
mean, look at society
about
anymore, and, how do you feel about the gender thing?
shit. It's only men and women.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're on the same page, but there's a lot of people out there that'll tell you there's 7 or 8 genders, and you can be a damn giraffe or a hippopotamus or a fucking turtle or something.
Man, my hey, look, my pronoun is evil. All right.
Okay. Well, see, me, it's male and gender as well, and it's also, I look at it as well with angels and demons, and it's just figuring which side of the fence you fit on.
Yeah. Hey,
There,
look, when it was made in every aspect, it was a man and a woman in animal life, in plant life, in every form of existence. There's always a man and a woman, or positive and a negative. They all is that's the law of nature.
Mhm.
You
That's
can't
why
go
they
against the
sell
law
you,
of nature.
yeah, but that's why they sell you male seeds now, so that your trees and stuff only reproduces once or whatever, because the females are the only ones that rejuvenate and reproduce all the time.
Yeah, but you know a funny thing about nature? Nature makes a way.
Always.
So they can't stop it. All they can do is slow it down.
Yeah, but that's their whole initiative, is to slow things down. I mean, why do you think there's so much mix up and all this that they're doing to the younger generation? A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but a lot of the younger kids end up getting confused, or they believe they're born this way and everything else. And no, you have free will. You make a choice. It's not that you're actually born that way. It's the way that you chose.
Yeah. And children should not be allowed to make them decisions until they become adults.
Yeah, or they shouldn't be exposed or sent to it, because what is it? Roblox was supposedly had all this stuff being sent out through it, and it's going right to the children.
Yep. Yeah, one of my brothers, my other brother content creators, he did a live about that Roblox and the Fortnite too.
Yeah. Well,
Fortnite,
I mean, all of it.
Not as bad, but it's up there, you know.
Well, it's all generated and geared to, younger adults and teens and children.
Yep. Yeah, see these are conversations that, you know what I'm saying? Like I can have these type of conversations because I already know what's going on, because I know what they doing.
Well, that's generally what I get on, to get to have a conversation and see what all is depicted and talked about, versus just throwing shit at each other and hoping it splatters and sticks to the wall, or name calling and all the other shit, the drama llama, as I refer to it, but that's seem to what you run into when you get a group together.
Oh well, it normally don't happen over here like that. It used to when I didn't take control of
Moderate.
Yeah, well, I had to actually take control of my channel, and it's like, this is what I'm gonna have on here, and this is what it is, and if you don't like it, you ain't gotta watch.
Yeah.
I'm not with the arguing all the time. Like earlier today, I entertained that shit, but I initially got on there to say, look, like, why do you care what this man say? Like, he could at any given time, he could lose his citizenship for doing some fuck shit. And they'll send his ass the fuck away. Like, why do you care so much about how he feel about shit? And that's all I was trying to tell Thaddeus. And he just kept talking. So I was like, all right, so, like he looks down on me because, I had kids young and, I have open
But that's
marriage.
all opinionated. I mean, that's just how you look at everything and how you view life, and you feel that your view is the only correct view. But the thing about it is, everybody can view things and still get to the situation or have a good life, and it doesn't have to go the way that you view it.
Yeah, all paths lead to the same place.
Well, it depends on your morals, character, and what you take out of life. But yeah,
guess what? The person who evil and bad, they take the long way, and they still end up in the same place as the person who was good. That place is called death.
Well, I mean,
so
as they say,
you know what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, that's why I don't judge people, because at the end of the day, shit, you're gonna live your life, you're gonna experience it the way you experience it, and then you're gonna die. So shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no sense in hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in being mad at nobody. Like, go your way, I'm gonna go my way. Like, we don't even gotta interact with each other. We could just go our separate ways. Like, I could throw away a 20-year relationship with a motherfucker and be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, my walk away game is cold because I got a path I'm walking, so I could let go. You know what I'm saying? And there's other people that can't let go. You know what I'm saying? So, they be trying to hold on, they want to drag behind me and shit like that.
Well, I mean, that's personal agendas and vendettas or whatever, but that's stuff that I really can't answer completely. But at the same time, with the way with angels and demons and how things spiritually goes, I mean, it just all depends on your belief and where you are in life.
Well, I do believe in those type of spirits, and I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna use a metaphor. It was an angel called Michael. You remember who he was, Michael? You know a little bit of
Saint Michael. He's the warrior leader. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I'll just say that I'm one of those. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm gonna pull a sword. I can pull a sword out right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, but at the same time, didn't you say your nickname was Lucifer?
Yeah, it was given to me when I was younger, because I was an artist, and it followed me to the military.
Well, so what if there was a curveball to that, and Lucifer isn't who everybody thinks Lucifer actually is?
Yeah, he used to open his chest up and play trumpets for the angels, entertain God.
But if you go to Revelations, the bright morning star is who?
Lucifer.
No, Jesus.
In some books it say Lucifer though.
Well, they use the name Lucifer Morningstar, but when he died and went and you had the resurrection, Lucifer came into effect when he went to
come back up. Yeah, well, it's a lot of interpretations of it. It's a lot of interpretations, because translations and different books, missing books. Back in more than welcome to come up. Like, We look. This ain't no argumentative panel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
We
no.
ain't. No, I'm talking that bag of chips. She popped up for a second. Come on back up, bag of chips. You're welcome. Yeah, you know.
But then also in Revelations, that
Um,
Jesus is referred to as the light bearer, which is interesting in its own right because the light bearer is also supposedly supposed to be Lucifer. But then now, what if Lucifer and Jesus is actually the same person, but when he got the name Lucifer when he went to hell on the resurrection? Then they threw it in the context and they tried to equate Lucifer and Satan together, but they're actually the different entities.
a lot
Satan
of people
is
don't
your
know.
brother.
A lot of people don't know the
Well, like I
difference.
said, the more you look at things, it makes you question everything. And then points
Yeah.
are made and things are shown, and you're like, huh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Hey, Soda, you gotta
Because,
show your face before I let you. I'm talking to the dude that's in the back or whoever that is.
okay.
No, but yeah, see, a lot of people don't take the time to even look into something like that to even figure out. They just follow blindly and not read.
Yeah. Well, then they made the TV show Lucifer Morningstar was the name of the character that played Lucifer.
Yep. And the crazy thing was, from what I read, when he was banished, he lost all of the gifts that he was given. So he had no power when he came to this motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, that's what they always say is that you have more power than him. He just has deception.
Yep. See,
But it's not actually Lucifer, it's Satan that has the deception.
yep. That's why I be trying to look, man. I've been trying to talk to people for a long time, and they're like, "Oh, you're the devil. You're the devil." Like, okay. like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's thrown around anytime that somebody feels like you got demon tendencies or you do something they consider evil or whatever, they feel like, oh, they're justified by saying it and calling you that. And usually I let it go, 3 or 4. If you show me 3 or 4 signs, I'll throw some. Are you a damn demon or what's wrong with
That's funny.
you? But I mean, I don't try to go quick to it because I mean, people make mistakes and they do dumb shit and they don't really think shit out. A lot of times people don't, and then
Right.
it depends on how far or how fast you progress in life or your mental capabilities and understanding. I mean, there's a lot that equates to everything.
Oh, you say, oh shit, why Bag of Chips, you ain't had to change your name. You could have just came up on the panel. Shit. I wasn't gonna show your name if you ain't want me to. Shit, it's all good. Yeah, hey, look, I'm glad there's somebody else who at least have some questions for the things that they try to teach us. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just go with it and be like, "You're wrong," and they can't even have a conversation to say why I'm wrong. Like it's always on some. Eh.
Oh, well, I mean, because everybody feels they're right. And like I said, I admit I don't know everything. Now, I may not agree with you, and I'll let you know I don't agree with you or I think you're wrong, but that doesn't mean you're wrong because how many times has people been completely wrong and then come to find out they go, oh, wait a minute,
Yeah.
I was wrong. They were right.
People not gonna. It's a lot of people who can't just say they wrong, because then it means that they admit defeat because they're trying to win. They always want to win.
Everybody's got to be winners. You can't be a loser. So I guess in that aspect, I guess they're right on that. You don't want to be a loser.
Even if I lose, I still win because I came out with something that I learned. I learned something from it, so next time I'll be better, and then I'll actually win. It's just like playing chess. You know, you play against a master for so long, you're gonna end up learning everything, and then you're gonna beat them, and then you become the master. You know, that's how I look at life.
Well, I mean, if you look at the 7 deadly sins, most of them fall with, you know, in line of demon entities and spirits. If you look at that,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because you know, New Year's, what do? Get drunk.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, gluttony, you're eating everything.
Yep.
Easter, you got the resurrection. That's murder or death.
Yep.
So, I mean, you just go down through the 7 deadly sins and then equate them to them. Then what is it? 4th of July is liberation. And then I've got an issue with the Statue of Liberty anyways, because now I was calling it Lucifer, but I was actually incorrect on that since I've come up with this other because I'm not sure on it. But maybe that's a good thing now knowing, because Jesus has the big one over there overseas. And then now maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but I was thinking that was Satan, basically, because of what I was going off with the 3 crowns around or the 7 crowns around the head, then the light bearer torch, the chain on the feet, and everything, because it was. And then you seen what's going on in the country, and then how satanic, demonic, and everything in life is anymore in the world.
Shit, from music to sports to all forms of entertainment.
Yeah, movies, music, sports. I mean, what did they do back in the Roman days? They built the gladiator arena and all that to keep everybody under control and occupied and everything, and then had the games in there where everybody was killing each other, and they also had false gods and all that mess, and
that was right before the fall.
Yep. Well, I mean, the same thing happened to Egypt. They had false gods. They had the sun god, which to me the sun is God, because if you look at all the civilizations that failed that had multiple gods, they all had a sun god too.
Yep. Even the Catholics now have they praise the sun.
Yeah. Well, to me, the sun is God. That's kind of what's going on, but that's just my belief. I can't particularly say, because I don't have knowledge of all the holy ones anyways. I don't completely understand all of it, but I could also tell you God has gave me a PowerPoint slideshow on things, and I'd sound crazy and all that, and that's fine. But a lot of things have been revealed to me over time here lately, the last 8 or 9 months, where I've been given kind of a PowerPoint slideshow through Snapchat and YouTube, as ridiculous as that sounds.
Oh, well, I've been in the game a lot longer. I've been aware for a long time. And
yeah, well, I mean, I always believed, but things was not revealed or being shown or told to me like it's been recently. But I wasn't a Bible beater and all of that, and went to church every Sunday. But see, there's a lot of hypocrisy, just false prophets, demon preachers, all that's intertwined, and then God's chosen don't even go to church anymore.
Yep, because it's not safe, and it's not a home for us.
No.
Yeah,
but you start talking that mess, you're just crazy, and you don't know what you're talking about, and you're just redonkulous and everything else. And a lot of times, I don't even talk about it. I just let them go about their business and say, okay, everything.
Once they mixed church and state, that's when everything went downhill, because it became all about profit.
Oh yeah, monetary gain is one of the major issues, but there is a lot of demon preachers out there. You got Joel Osteen, Kenneth Copeland, Paula Smith. Hell, there was a list about 22, 23 of them I was sent that are damn demonic preachers.
T.D. Jakes.
Okay. Like I said, there was a big list. I can't remember all the names, but the top three that I remember was damn Joel Osteen, Kenneth Copeland, and Paula Smith.
Shit, Keflo Dollar.
Yeah. Well, I know Kenneth Copeland was given an $8 million house, tax free and everything else, and then collecting. And hell, he even looks like a damn demon when he's preaching.
Shit, airplanes, fucking estate, property. Shit, that man living like he living like a god amongst men.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, I see one thing that my grandfather always told me was always look at the source of everything. So when it came to religion, I looked at the source, and when I found out that it was a lot of crusades from different religions that went through everywhere, realized that, you know, they did it in the name of God was not the God that I should be praying to.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, why do you think Christianity is one of them? Oh, well, the most scrutinized and the one that's always depicted and fought against?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, because Satan doesn't have to control something he created or he's already got under control.
Well, and intention, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you
but
know,
like I said,
I was just gonna say that that, you know, those demonic spirits know the Bible too, and they could use.
Well, they believe there's a God and they know there's a God, but the reason they do things is like a lot of times they do things. They'll tell you what they're going to do, and then if you do it, then they don't feel a guilty conscience, or it holds them back. It's like if they're selling poison apples and they don't tell you they're poisoned, and you buy it and they die, it falls on them. But if they put poison apples and then you buy it and you die, it clears their conscience. They're not at fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, you more than welcome to hit my panel, bro. You know, just don't porn bomb me, but you wanted to.
No. No, I ain't gonna do that. No, I mean, Thaddeus had to go and run, and then I seen that you was live, and I was like, oh, okay. And then, like I said, I wanted to say something, but there was too much going on, and I really didn't have no point or anything really to say. I just wanted to kind of question on the whole scamming, because from what I was listening to, I didn't really see it as scamming. But I mean, I can see the point, you know, if, you know, you're not paying and getting slid and other people are paying, then I could see where they say that, oh, well, that's scamming. That's scamming. You know, I had to pay to do it. But I see it more as a hustle or bounty hunting is the way I see it.
Oh, yeah. I did both of those two things that you said. Yeah. He put a hit out on me and I hustled him. You know, so it's
okay.
so it kind of balance out, you know, like we don't like, you know, we don't really fuck with each other. So it's you know, an eye for an eye with me, you know.
Well, I mean, it's just all how the outlook or how somebody's perspective or how they view it. But to me, I wouldn't call it scamming. That wouldn't be the correct term to use on me. But I mean, if that's the case, then I guess you would say that most of all the apps are nothing but scams anyways.
Yep. Yeah, all is fair in love and war. All is fair.
I had an old guy. You bring up love, and it always puzzled me. But the way that he described love He said it was like a wagon track through a mud puddle. And I've always tried to understand that.
Makes sense.
But, it's, the more you look at it, I mean, I guess, you can't see the track, but it's there.
Yeah. You just got to push through.
Yeah.
If you mean it, look, see, and the thing is, love is an action. It's really, love is just the way that you describe it, you know what I'm saying? Or a word that can describe it, but it's an action. You know what I'm saying? Like you show it. You don't have to say it. You could just show it. And
actions speak louder than words. I mean, hell, I've heard that many a times. I don't know how many women have told me that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, but at the same time, their actions too, they don't equate. So, I mean, it's just one of them learning curves for everybody.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I learned love, so I know how to give it to other people. So I don't have that problem,
But everybody's got their own agenda or interpretation of love. Right. And that's the biggest thing is finding, what you can mutually agree upon or feel the emotion or attachment or whatever you need with it to continue on with it. Because, one way love never works out.
For sure. Yeah. It's all about intentions and what you plan and communication. You know what I'm saying? You let the other person know, this is what I got to offer you. Hit me and what up, though? You just be like, this is what I got to offer you. This is what it is. This is on the table. And the woman accepts it or declines. You know what I'm saying? And then you take it from there. Like life is easy if you make it easy,
Well, it depends on what your aspirations and you want out of life too, because a lot of people get tied up in it because they're chasing the bag or whatever. Then that's at any cost, and they don't care as long as they got the bag. Right.
Yeah. Money definitely is a motivation for doing good or evil.
They always called it the root of all evil, is what I always heard.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I don't care about money. Shit, if I get money, I'm gonna spend that shit. I'll save up a little bit, but I'm gonna spend that shit because that's what it's meant for. It's meant to be spent. It's not meant to be harvested and piled up and kept into your presence. You know what I'm saying? Your assets is what, the things that you build around you is more important than that money, because that money, you know what I'm saying? In a minute, we're going to be using that money to keep our houses warm. We putting that shit in a fucking bucket and shit and setting a fire to keep warm because we can't afford to live life with you.
Well, you can't take it with you either. It's like when you come in, you leave out with the same as you come in with.
Yep, just you. Yep, that's why I really that's why I don't really get mad at these. I'm starting to realize, like, I can't get mad at these people because a lot of these motherfuckers just miserable and just want to start shit with people because they ain't got shit going on in life.
Well, it gives them some validation, possibly. I mean, I can't specifically say, but myself, I wouldn't want to sit on the panel and just argue all the time. Yeah, I mean, I've got on there arguing because, somebody wants to come sideways or say this, say that, and I'll throw something back, and then they don't like what I said, but yet it all originated from how they came at me, but a lot of people don't see it as that. It's just I'm the bad guy because I responded to their shit. So whatever.
Yeah, I kind of got that too. Like somebody threatened me, I'll say something violent, and then they be like, "Oh, you took it too far. You too serious," and blah blah blah. Like, well, I don't play like that. You know, don't threaten me and then be like, oh, well, you threaten me back, and it's like, well, that's what you asked for.
No, I mean, if you come sideways, you get talked to sideways. I mean, it's kind of how the nature of it goes, but
Right.
everybody's got their way at the looking and depicting things because they're allowed to say it, but you're not. But I mean, whatever.
See, look, and I'm like this. If I say something disrespectful to you, I expect you to say something disrespectful back. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna say nothing disrespectful to you, so you ain't gotta say nothing to me.
But
And that's how I try to treat everybody. But for some reason in this sector, these weak dudes do this shit. And it's like, yo, like, I don't even fuck with you. Like, you're a fucking nobody. I don't know who you are. I don't know nothing about you, but you seem to be more interested in me than I give a fuck about you. Like, yo.
well, maybe that gives people the attention they feel they need at times. I mean, I really can't specifically say, but from what you're saying, that sounds like attention seeking, or, you know, as they like to go. I don't know, you know, if somebody feels they get clout or whatever, I mean, then you get the onset.
Yeah, that attention seeking in men, that's, to me, that's woman like.
Well, there's a lot of attention whores out there, if you want to put it like that. I mean, that's been a term that people don't like, but there's people out there that's all they do is seek attention. And what is the best way to get validation of attention? If they feel that they say something worthwhile or they can attack or antagonize somebody, then they feel like they're getting attention that they need.
Hey, that's why I be laughing at them motherfuckers. When they do that, I laugh at them. And they're like, oh, that's a nervous laugh. Like, no, I'm really laughing at you because you really going out of your way to try to disrespect me and to get a reaction out of me, and I'm not going to give you that reaction. I'm just going to laugh at you. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, they call me Lucifer. I mean, come on, like.
Well, I mean, that may not be a bad thing. Just don't believe you're Jesus.
Hey, I definitely don't think that.
But I mean, like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but revelations and different things are coming. And, you know, like I say, with history, it's finicky because you don't know what is exactly true as what you've been shown. Because I'm finding out that 90% of the stuff that we were fed and the way the system is set up, how they've done everything, how they've got it on set and set was done for their own justification.
Yep. And it's backfiring now.
Yeah. Well, not only that, you're not even supposed to eat 3 meals a day.
Right.
That was all set up so that they could sell profits and everything. It's just like breakfast meat and all of that stuff they done up so they could market and sell all that stuff. You don't need pork, sausage, and bacon and all that mess in the morning. And, you know, I mean, a lot of times they tell you to eat 1 meal every 3 days or, you know, a meal a day or something like that. And then fasting is also great for your body as well. It helps clean out and clear your body. It gets all the toxins and the nasty and the bad stuff out of your body. It eats and regenerates your cells and skin and, you know, rejuvenates you.
Yep. Hey, and it opens up your gateways to your mind when you do that.
Well, that too. You get your third eye or your spiritual window or however you want to justify or terminology that. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm familiar. We just send it in a different way. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah. I totally get what I comprehend everything that you're saying.
Well, yeah. You know, I can say things, but at the same time, I don't know how somebody comprehends it or if we're always on the same wavelength, but it sounds like you got it. So, you know, good deal. Because I've said things a lot of times and, you know, I just get looked at like I'm crazy or it goes completely over their head. And at that point, there's People say, well, explain to me what you're saying. But when you put it in simple terms, anyways, and you really don't know how else to change it up to get them to understand, that's where the difficulty comes in, because you're asking me to explain something and I've already put it in layman or basic terms. How else do I go about it?
Hey, look, you got to remember, it's a lot of people that can't even read, man. Like, it's a lot of people, they can't even look at a clock and tell the real time.
Yeah, well, that's what a lot of people don't realize, how truly blessed they are if they have, a roof over their head, they have their sight or ability to read or food, or, just because they're not millionaires or whatever, they feel like they're behind or left out, but people don't realize how truly blessed they are just to have the things that they do have.
Man. That's why when people brag, like people brag about stuff that most people have, like earlier bragging about his house. Like I'm buying a new house. I own a house too. I own a house since I was 20 something. Like I had kids young. I had a job when I was young. I grew up fast. So a lot of the stuff that he's bragging about, I've had already. Like, and it's like he looks down at me because of, and it's like, hey, I don't care if you look down at me, because by the time you came to America, I had all that shit that you was working for. It's just crazy how YouTube or social media give people this false sense of self. Like, these people really think that they are who they say they are, and they are nothing like that in real life.
Oh, yeah, but what was Satan or demon's greatest sin? Their pride.
Yeah. Pride in. I have a very. I'm proud of who I am, but it's not to the point where it's engulfed me to not see someone else. My ego, I don't have no ego. Like, shit. I got a little ego, but I mean, like, shit, wow. I'm just a regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, most men, are always accused, or they say their ego or their pride always gets or justifies them or overwhelms them. And then you see a lot of people in the world, to be the best, unfortunately, you gotta have pride. That's just the way it goes. If you don't have no pride, you're not going to be the best at something.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. The winner's mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see. Oh, and see, that was one thing that I talked about the other day. The winner's mentality. The winner mentality is something like, when you win in life, when you lose, you take it as a lesson and not a loss. And a lot of these people are losing, and the only thing they can do is to make you think that you, like, you're not a winner, you're a nobody, you're nothing, you're this and you're that. And it's like, I already won. Like, I already won. Like, that's my mentality. I already won. In a fight, and anything I do, I already have it in my mind. I won. So, however it ends up is what it is, and then I'll take it from there. So
well, L's are L's. I mean, you're going to get them at some point anyways, but you got to go in with the mindset that, I can do this or I'm going to win. You can't be afraid to lose.
Right. Yeah, it's part of the game. You can't know one without the other. So that's where I stand on it. But yeah, hey, who y'all talking about? Where y'all at? Y'all laughing and stuff. Yeah, they talking about somebody in the sector on the panel. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you coming up, bro. Shit, I'm about to go ahead and I guess get my day started and see what's going on. And you're always welcome to come up and chop it up with me, man. I'll be having like I say, I'll be having some good topics I talk about, man. And you, like I say, you're welcome to come up anytime, bro. Whenever I'm live and I drop the link, you're more than welcome to show up, bro.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, and you have a great day and enjoy your fun.
Oh yeah, you as well, brother.
All right. Appreciate it, brother. Take it easy now.
All right now. All right, everybody, y'all know how I do. You know what I'm saying? Love, peace, happiness, respect, honesty. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the positive. Y'all know what we do. You know what I'm saying? Negative shit, you can talk about it one time or don't address it at all, or however you want to address that shit, but focus on the positive because at the end of the day, the positive is going to make you stronger, faster, better. It's going to make you a great person on the inside. You know what I'm saying? And on the outside, you're going to be able to share that with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I entertain some of the shit sometime, but I didn't even go negative this time. You know, I didn't really scam Russell. Okay, I'm gonna change that. I hustled it. Is that better? So that way we ain't gotta talk about no scams. You know what I'm saying? I didn't scam nobody. I'm not a scammer. I don't take money from people and shit like that. But if it's somebody I don't like, I might hustle you. You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody I respect, I'm gonna give you the greatest respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm either way. I'm not no gray area. Yeah, hey, appreciate that bag of chips. I didn't even go negative. You know what I'm saying? And no threatening or no shit like that. I'm getting better at it because I'm starting to comprehend that these dudes are like it's just a knack. They the tough guy. They'll slap you. They'll do this. They'll do all of this shit, but they won't do it in real life or they won't show up in real life because it is some people in real life who don't do that. I don't play. But it's always love and respect to all my sisters and all my brothers out there. I'm really a good guy. I'm really a cool person, and y'all know how I do. And hey, all that shit that people saying attention seeking. Um, y'all the only dudes that hey kiss my cheeks. There go that verse that you was looking for. See, he even showed it. That's what I'm talking about. And this attention seeking. All y'all dudes that be doing that, talking about I'm attention seeking. Y'all the ones who paying attention. Everybody else just be chilling. We hang out, chill, have fun, and laugh and crack jokes. I'm not attention seeking shit. But y'all the ones who watching me saying I'm attention seeking and I hit panels and I don't even really be speaking on y'all motherfuckers and people bring y'all up and I say something and then here y'all come. Like trust me, I'm not paying attention to none of y'all niggas that talk that blah 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 shit. I don't watch you this. I don't even know what Felicia be saying about me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what John should be saying about me. I don't give a fuck about neither one of them niggas. I don't give a fuck about Russell. I don't watch the takeover. I don't watch Russell and them. I don't watch TJ them. I don't watch Kwame and shit. I hang around the people that I can sit on their panels and talk. You know what I'm saying? I sit on their panels and crack jokes with them and laugh and have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about, having fun and shit. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, wasting my time and energy on, you know what I'm saying, sharing my energy and time with motherfuckers that be on that hating ass shit. I'd rather hang with people I'm gonna laugh and have fun with it shit. But y'all, you know, John Show, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and your bullshit. Russell, fuck you, nigga, and your shit. Nigga Fenici, fuck you and your shit. Fuck all you motherfuckers who got issue with me. Garrett, whoever else got a motherfucking problem. Biz, TJ, any of them motherfuck all you motherfuckers. Like, I'm gonna get on this motherfucking have fun. And if y'all wanna interrupt my fun, y'all ain't gonna do it here. because I'm gonna enjoy the time I give with the people that be up in here. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, if y'all really got if you motherfuckers who got an issue with me, you're more than welcome to pull up and find out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to O Speaks. One of hey, look, O Speaks. Hey, y'all should sub up to O Speaks art channel and to O Speaks content. Yo, O Speaks artwork is fucking amazing, y'all. Hey, one of my moms put O Speaks link in there for me. Yeah. Hey, bag of chips, you already know we have fun. We be in this motherfucker cracking up and shit. Hey, oh Speaks, I always get credit where credit is due, my brother. You are an exceptional artist, bro. Somebody please, one of my moms, can y'all please put those Speaks in there for me? You know what I'm saying? Oh Speaks is cold. Like, man, technique is impeccable. Like I've been taking notes. that's a good brother right there. And he got good content. Yeah, y'all sub up to O Speaks. You know what I'm saying? He one of the good guys. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be honest with you. Ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't gonna bullshit you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody didn't let me hit the link. Hey, kiss, hey, look back at chips. I didn't even know that was you. My bad. Hey, you know what? I got you next time. You know, I got you next time. Yeah, I know it's probably somebody else live or something like that, y'all. So, you know, I ain't gonna hog up no time. I just got on for a second. I thought we was gonna have some. Yeah, hey, kiss my cheeks. Thank you, sister. I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all sub up. Hey, look, sub up to O Speaks. Yeah, kiss my cheeks. I definitely appreciate you, sister. Yeah. Yeah, sub up to my guy O Speaks. He cold. That's my guy for sure. Yeah, that's the art channel. Oh well, if y'all sub up to one of them, I'm quite sure he got the link to the other one. You can put the other one in there too. Hey, for real, Lion. Hey, Lion, sub up to O Speaks if you know what I'm saying. You really wanna you wanna know some good people in the sector, bro. He's one of the good people, just like that is. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some good people over here, bro. You know, so shit, sub up to the to at least look sub up to the people. I'm when you get to their channel, they'll tell you the next person to go to. You know what I'm saying? But it's some good people over here, and we ain't all of us ain't about the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm doing the rambling and shit. I'm about to go ahead and shit, get started. Everybody, y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all around. Shit, y'all see me around to a certain amount of time, and then once that time up, I'm out of YouTube for at least a day or two. So, y'all have a great day. Peace.